This is 5 reasons to be a pilot. All right, Hellcat pilot here. Got another little short top 5 video here for you. Just cruising along here, had an empty leg. I thought I'd pull out the camera, and this came to mind. 5 reasons to be a pilot, and these are in no particular order, and it's just kind of my opinion of 5 reasons to be a pilot. So I guess number 1, the most obvious, is traveling. If you like traveling, being a pilot's probably for you. You get to see a lot of places, and you know, you get to do all the people watching in the airports and that sort of thing. I would say, you know, if I had to rank them, traveling is probably, I don't know, towards the bottom of the list for me. I don't know. I would say towards the top of the list for me is number 2, which is having fun controlling these machines. You get to fly a big hunk of tin that goes 600 miles an hour through the air and flies. I mean, how cool is that? that's the coolest thing.
Ultra up. Blue flight 702.
Controlling these machines. Something else that's pretty cool about being a pilot, especially in my position, the kind of pilot I'm in. I'm a corporate pilot, but over the years, you know, I've flown for the airlines, I've flown charter, but it's meeting the people you meet. Not only from you know, your coworkers. You know, most pilots aren't morons, so you're usually surrounded by
operations, flight 702.
You're usually surrounded by smarter people, but it's the passengers. Sometimes, you know, flying charter, you run into sports people, movie stars.
Jackson, good morning.
Usually, the passengers in a corporate or charter environment are higher end folks, maybe leaders in industry, that type of thing. So they're interesting people to get to know and see how their brain works, I suppose. Here's another good reason to be a pilot. It is a super easy job. The job, I mean, the actual nuts and bolts of your day-to-day are super easy. Yeah, sure, there's some hoops to jump through before you get to the point of it being easy. But once you're there, this is an easy job with lots of time off that you can use to have a whole nother business. A lot of airline pilots I know own restaurants or whatever other kind of retail store. They do online stuff. A lot of real estate guys, mortgage brokers, real estate agents, investors, yeah, or maybe just make a bunch of YouTube videos. But you got plenty of time to pursue something else, because the job is, for the most part, easy. And here's one that's kind of controversial, and I've said this for years. Here's the 5th one, the last one, and there's a lot of pilots that agree with me, but the average layman who doesn't travel for a living may not understand this, but I'm sticking with it. I think being a pilot, or somebody who travels all the time for a living, could be anybody, makes for a great marriage. There's something about being gone a few days every month, maybe a couple days out of every week, that you know, you're gone, you come home, and I don't know, it just re-sparks everything. I think it makes for a great marriage. And I don't know, that may sound silly to some, but I'm sticking with it. I think it does. Anyway, that's 5 reasons to be a pilot from my perspective. Have a good day, guys. We'll check back in with you soon. Got some great stuff planned. Oh, actually, an update. The big thing that I have planned that I haven't actually released to anybody what it is yet is just gone through some major leaps and bounds here, and we are set to be filming it probably within the next couple months. It's going to require some warm weather to do it, but it's going to be big, real big. We'll catch back up with you soon. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe. Hit the button.